Read the page. Sure, I'll read the page. Woo! I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so many of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See? Even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn... suit? In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot as Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. Because that's normal. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him, puking up in a gutter outside the Coil station. Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he was just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up. Yeah. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my superior, and he came by. Chad, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see any of that chipmunk suit ever again.
Where are you?
Okay. That was pretty good. That got me.
Callum! Where did you go?
There's the Callum. Where are you? Can I go in here? Man, this is pitch dark. Why don't we have a flashlight? Yeah, I'm a crybaby. Okay! If you weren't on the Nope train, I feel like we need to get on the Nope train right now. I don't like the little kids whisper. It just freaks me out. Little kids should not be allowed to whisper. What in the world kind of creature is this thing? Why does it have 6 eyes? Okay. Let's go. Chugga chugga choo choo. We're out of here. Oh,
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
I love the bumper cars. Tell me not. Look at all these bumper cars. Examine the device. Okay. What device did I just touch? The Nope bumping cars? Hello, Mouse Queen. Welcome to the live stream.
Callum!
Callum! I'm honestly not angry with you, you know?
Mommy
no.
needs to see you, Callum.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely is a game that, you know, you wear the headphones and you turn the lights down. That is for sure. WTF. I know what you're trying to say. I don't even know if I want to go in there. Hello? Nobody's in here. I feel like it should be Amnesia where you should be able to pick some stuff up. Do I want to go here? I feel like I'll get electrocuted. Callum!
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
I'm gonna keep calling him Callum. And I'm okay with that. Bumper cars for days. This is one massive, massive bumper car area. Like, I've been I don't know, half a dozen different bumper car places, and they're never this big. Wow, this would be you could get a lot of speed in here, do a lot of damage with this amount of space. Hello, hello. Welcome, Astrid Bird, Child of Ivy. Hello. Is there something else I'm supposed to find in here? Okay, there's only one that has lights on, so let's go check that one out. Maybe this is Carrie. It's the accident report. Okay. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the area, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis. Oh no! A cascade of bumper cars. You're not allowed to bump these bumper cars? Alright. Let's see here. Francis was killed. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory. And drug screenings for all drivers. Okay. Jesus. I am never going on a bumper car again in my life. I didn't realize how dangerous they were. They could fall on you, nearly run you over.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Mommy's coming. Why do I hear a baby crying? Okay. Whoa, that shadow. Look, my shadow actually scared me more than it should have. Nice shadows.
Callum, where did you go?
All aboard. What's
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Okay.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
This is one of the biggest Ferris wheels I have ever seen in my entire life. How long would it take to load something like this? That's massive. Yeah, she's a little on the dramatic side for sure. Read the page. Melanie, this game is called The Park. And it's spooky. Continuing delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about the old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potential. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out the old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. No jump scare this time.
Where are you, Callum?
It's a Ferris wheel of doom. Okay, I still hear babies. Or baby. Guess we're gonna have to go on this Ferris wheel. All aboard! Yeah, it's definitely run down with all these giant weeds in here. Let's go see what's up here. A baby is crying. Another report. Increase the speed. I want to see how fast it goes. Go, 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 go. Hop aboard. Okay, we gotta slow it down. I know, the baby's crying. Shall we go on another spooky haunted ride? I say yes. Stop that thing. Come on, slow down. It's the Nope Ferris wheel?
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Unsafe, close the park. Inspector's comments. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is the inspector's opinion that the Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides, at first glance, appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction led me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate those flaws. To wit, here is a partial list of fatalities in the park alone, opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. Ho ho, a little dark much. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. Wait. How does a dozen children just disappear? Okay. 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strongest recommendation that the Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Okay, let's go on the suicide ride here. So far, it's pretty good. I actually like the Ferris wheels just because of their view. And the fact that there's absolutely... Look, where's the guard? Like, there's no safety feature here at all. Shouldn't there be, like, a door? Why is there no door? Like, it should look like that. See how there's a door here? Where's the door?
Come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.